Hello, all my chickadees. Welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing to kill Eros. This game we picked up last stream, and there we go. Hi. Oh goodness, why am I over here? Okay. Oh, I still love this opening. This art right here. This is gorgeous. Look at this. Start. Wait, does this say something else? Oh no, it actually says it. Because there's the, I can't, it changes, but there's the T and the O. And then kill is like right through here. To kill Eros. Oh, that's so clever. I love how they did that. Hello, Moa Moa. Hi, it's been a while. How are you? Hey, Grimace. Hey, Moa. Oh, that is pretty cool. I like that. Alright, before we dive in, let's check this out. We didn't look at this last time. Go to common. This is who we're playing. This boy. Isn't he cute? Look at that fluffy hair. He's 28. He is 5'3". Oh my goodness, he's a short king. No wonder everybody else looks so tall. His birthday's May 2nd. He likes clubbing, sex, tattoo designs, taking walks, latte beverages, and purple. Just purple? Okay. How are you? I'm doing good today. How are you? Getting into fights, unfaithful partners, Jenga, most of his exes is what he dislikes. I mean, fair. His personality, quite headstrong and emotional, sometimes to a fault. Despite this, feeling so deeply allows him to renaissance and try to understand others easier. Except this also led him down a path of extending blind faith in those unfaithful. Thus, his reactions to these reveals varies in exploit note. Oh! I just remembered. We started the game with him running away from his boyfriend's boyfriend. Because he had been with somebody for like 8 months, 11 months or something in a serious relationship, but the guy had been cheating on his actual boyfriend with him. So the boyfriend found out, and the boyfriend was trying to murder us when we started the game. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're fine today. I was thinking I was going to miss a stream last week because I was working 12 hours. You always know when to stream for me. Your name and CEO height difference. I know, right? See, yeah, I want to see how tall our Dr. Love is. But yeah, last week I skipped last week because I had a headache. And then I was going to do Thursday, but then I got my cat to the vet Thursday. Tiger, our little troublemaker that had his teeth out. He has a bad infection in his mouth. So, yeah, he had to get a lot of medicine. And he doesn't like taking medicine. So, it's been fun. Like, for instance, today, I tried to give him medicine, and the medicine ended up on my arm instead of in his mouth. So, 160 centimeters is not 5'3". It's an error. 168 is 5'6". Okay, well, he's either 5'6" or 5'3". One or the other. One fact, he is a delivery man and he takes his job seriously. But hey, his special God-given skill is designing tattoos. Wink. But if you hit the gallery, it shows you the common route. See, here's the boys we met. And then there's our Dr. Love. I already forgot his name. And then you can go to Ikari. Age, young, old. Well, he is like a demigod, isn't he? I still can't get over his nipple rings. Look at that. He's 6'2", so he's tall. His birthday is February 20th. Oh, look, his birthday's in like a week. He likes people watching, games, rom-com TV shows, cheese, making friends, and orange. He dislikes being yelled at, breakups, sitting still, horror films, and wasted potential. He doesn't like sitting still. That headache was caused by me. Yeah. Did you send me a headache over the seas, Ohelia? Like, I cannot make it to the stream. Do not stream. I'm sorry, but the black hair guy is atrocious. Boobies. Yeah. He definitely got the boobies of the bunch. He has he's like got a golden retriever personality. He's cute. Personality. By all means, the most friendly person to befriend. No wrong could come from having this one in your corner. Do be mindful of the way you treat him and the changes in the air, of course. One fact, he is always a good boy, one way or another. Like I said, ooh, they're locked. Golden retriever personality. Okay, Dr. Love, this is who we're after. My God, look at this boy. He is gorgeous. He is gorgeous. His age, we will never know. Height, 6'5". He's taller than, oh God, I already forgot his name. What's his name? He's taller than Ikari. Oh my God, 6'5". Damn. He's like over a foot taller than the MC. Wow. Cutely pulls out laptop. Just by looking at his face, I can tell that Booby Guys is a red flag. Oh, you think he's a red flag? We haven't got far into the story, but you might be right. Maybe your senses are tingling. His birthday is September 24th. He likes working, sleeping, coffee, bed, blue, and gossip circles. He dislikes overworking, overtime, being micromanaged, and tidying his clothes. Okay, I can see that. I can see that right now. Okay, the fact that this is a feather. This is like a peacock feather or something. But I thought he had a hole in his throat the first time I saw him because of that. No, he's just got tattoos. Personality, not as cold as his frigid appearance, a workaholic by nature, but sometimes by choice. In spite of this, a good rest is always a treat for him. Does he think about anything else but these things? When life is as simple as this, with no real need or want, there is little concern to concern himself with. One fact, he is quite the rich man, never in need of anything. Okay, well, I guess we got our sugar daddy, right? And we got one picture with him. Yes. His little demonic form here. He got his little horns. This is only like the first bit of the game. I mean, this is the demo. So more of this is going to come later. And I'm already... We're going to play out all the demo. Which I don't think there's that much in everybody's right now. Aksav! I don't know who Aksav is. Beanpole, this is legit the your name and CEO. It's a good thing he's a CEO because he doesn't have to work all he needs is to spend time with you. Yes. Okay, Vitali. He's got a nice design too. Look at him. He is finely aged. He's 6'6". Okay, this is the tallest boy in the game. His birthday's July 5th. Likes cute and defeated things. Flowers. Small things. Well, the MC is definitely a small thing. So, emotions, love, sweet food, cartoons, pink, and observing. He dislikes most of the other gods, the sinners, and Valentine's Day. Personality. Being shrouded in mystery is entertaining for this god. One has to do what they can to manage such a long-lived existence. Though seemingly Jestful and unserious, stepping into his shoes would be no small endeavor, and he is dead serious about his work, dead serious about his beliefs. No matter what it is, he only asks that you trust him. One fact, he is the best comfort during hard time, even if he may be the cause. I mean, if he knows he's going to get snuggles after causing issues, why wouldn't he cause issues so he can get the snuggles? And we don't have his image yet. Alright, just want to do a quick rundown of the boys here. Oh, he reminds you of a character from a webtoon. Okay. I fell in love, yes. That hair, what conditioner does he use? I need it. I mean, yeah. Maybe he'll let us know when we're snuggling with him. Okay, let's see. I think we were here. Right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, we stopped here. Ooh, tea and coffee. I got tea that I may have let steeped way too long. Okay, hang on, let me get that pulled up. "2 days passed since my exchange with Dr. Love in his office. I was so confused about what I'd seen that the moment I found opportunity to break away from him, I ran out of the building. He called me once, but I didn't answer. I even contemplated blocking his number, unable to fathom whatever the hell he was. I met a Cupid, a proclaimed god, and what? A demon? I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to find out that badly. In fact, it proved better for me to forget the last few days entirely. All of it was a means to fall further into insanity, and the last thing I needed was to have yet another reason people thought I was weird." Hey, Earth to May. Mar is speaking. Do you read me? Oh yeah, Mar was our best friend. Is our best friend of like 14 years, and she actually was our roommate until she found a boyfriend and moved out recently. Yeah. She left us. She abandoned us. Wait, so now you're running after what, an hour? Apparently? Huh? Are you on the same planet as me, or have you floated off to Pluto? I'm listening now. Yeah, now, but not for about 6 minutes straight. The hell were you rambling about for 6 whole minutes? I took a sip of my latte and frowned at my phone screen, sitting across from me. Marlo surprised me with a random video call after settling into her new place. Cheese. I was talking about cheese. No, you weren't. I'm mad that you're at Petal Latte right now. Then move back here and bring Esmond too. Do me a favor. Or you can move here, where the weather and scenery is prettier. Quasmere is pretty too. Yeah, but it rains a fuck ton there if you ask me. True. Quasmere was known best for its rainy days than anything else. But when graced with sunny and clear skies, it was a beautiful place. Yeah, she also moved away from us. She left us so now we can thought in peace. I mean, you're not wrong. Probably not as beautiful as the place Marlo lived in now, though, and there were the people to think about. While I had the decency to know some nice people, Quasmere had its fair share of shitty citizens, so it wasn't uncommon to see a random bra or sit between a screaming match sometimes. I was actually asking about Grandma earlier. Oh, she's okay. I heard her son is coming to visit. Whoa, really? He would show up when I couldn't meet him. Come back for a few days. You'll be able to see him. Can't. Gonna be very busy with meeting Esmond's family and setting up shop here. By the way, if you ever want to put those talented hands of yours to work on someone's body, I have a booth with your name on it. Remember, he wants to be a tattoo artist. That's why. Don't think wrong about that sentence. You know, no, I never learned to actually apply tattoos. I just draw them. And I will gladly teach you. Or you could learn yourself. Regardless, you have a place in my shop. Oh, so she has a tattoo shop. Wait a minute. Melrose? Meg Rose is what that says. Did she combine their names on a tattoo? Now that you're there, I have to figure out who's going to tattoo over Hindy's name. Oh no, this is us. Now that you're there, I have to figure out who's going to tattoo over Hindy's name. Hindy is the boyfriend we had for 11 months that we were serious about, that but was actually cheating on his boyfriend of 4 years with us. And now he's a little asshole and not fessing up to it. She frowned a little and nodded her head at that. I told her about my failed attempt at calling him up again and how he utterly shut me down. We can arrange something one of these days. Yeah, that says Meg Rose. I don't get it. Meg Rose? 'Cause that's a G. If that was a R, Marlowe and Melrose? Okay, I'm confused. I just know that says Raw. Is that Rose? Okay, I'm just gonna stop staring at her tattoo now. It's a good thing you read the character description. Yes. I totally forgot about some things. I'm so mad that the 1010 cutie was fighting for that 410. Oh. Is our character the 1010? I hope he's the 1010. He is a cutie. We can arrange something one of these days. I'll drive there and bring you here for a couple of days. I'm sure the change of scenery will be good for you. Might even find yourself a partner. Yeah, right. If anything, I believe the people there might be a little too sweet for my taste. Blink twice if they're brainwashing you over there. Haha, you're so funny. Seriously though, I want to see you shacked up and happy. Forget Hindy's boring ass and find you a good person to take care of you. How about a doctor? You know I'm trying. I rolled my eyes, but I still smiled. Her concern left me soft even when I felt angry and stubborn. She really was the only other person to make me feel special in the world. Oh, baby, you're back? How was your meeting? Oh, this is our first time seeing her boyfriend. Wow, actually, didn't they get married? Hello. They're gonna do one last check of the parlor repairs. The ceiling leak seems to be fixed. Who are you chatting with here? Who else? Hey, Melrose, how's it going? Hey, missing my friend that you took? Oh, don't start that. I'm sorry, man. You're always welcome to come crash here when you want to see her. And I'm sure she'll love to pop by to visit you, too. Not coming along? If you'll have me, of course. Her friends are my friends, and vice versa. He's so sickeningly sweet to her. They're definitely the couple that you're happy to see and love, but can't help feeling disgusted as a third wheel. At least for me. We talked a bit longer before more of his family came pulling in, and I felt it was time to get off the phone. Unfortunately, I missed the window to ask for advice about the whole love forecasting thing, but maybe it was better to trust my gut. The appointment was later that day, but I decided to ignore it. Don't bother reading cursive in another language. That was in another language? Well, they said you look similar to your soulmate. Really? Quasmere City Solar Bar, 9 p.m. Oh, this is where Handy works. After working for a couple of shifts, I stopped at the Solar Bar for drinks. I couldn't get wasted since I showed up in my car, so enjoyed some non-alcoholic cocktails as a treat. Good for him for being responsible. There must have been a special occasion given where there were more people up dancing than usual. I thought of asking the bartender, but I settled for watching the boxing match on the television instead. Of the bars I've been to, Solar was always the one I felt most comfortable in. It wasn't a space that drama occurred in too often, save for a couple past blowouts of my own, that is. I recall getting into 2 bar fights here, and both had been with a significant other. I've been a good boy since then, keeping any further altercations outside of the building. The jingle of the bar door caught my attention and I froze. It didn't cross my mind that he'd have a shift at this one today, but there he was. Handy! Our ex! Okay, I still love his hair, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry, Clive, I was running a little late. I'm here now. I turned my body opposite the bar and hurriedly tried to finish my drink. Melrose? Nope, you don't see us. We are not here. I felt his hand touch my shoulder and gritted my teeth at the universe, deciding that he had to notice me. I continued to drink and didn't turn to acknowledge him. He's been here for like an hour. Tell the world my business, Clive. I sighed and continued to watch the TV. The faster I finished my drinks, the faster I could leave. Can we talk? How long are you staying? Leaving after this drink, we're saying as we're like chugging it down. He frowned, then turned to Clive, whispered something into his ear, to which he nodded and gestured for him to go to me. Hindi came to sit next to me wearing a hesitant expression. Only ice left. I finished my drink and abruptly got up to leave the bar, leaving my pay on the counter. I was doing everything in my power to cut him off. Okay, give him credit. He is trying here. He is trying to leave. May is strong. You would not see me near that bar. Well, how many bars are in town? Because now he's actually not wanting to run into Hindi, but Solar seems to be, one on his route that he likes. I think I pointed it out before, but this is like an Egyptian name. Like here's Thought, and there's Osiris. So this is interesting. But yeah, give him credit. This boy is like, nope, and trying to leave now instead of begging Hindi. Even still, he followed me outside to my car. Boy, you wanted us to cut off this relationship, so you should leave us the freak alone. Can we please talk? There's nothing to fucking say. I glared at him, gritting my teeth. After harshly rejecting my feelings and blaming me for everything that happened at the bridge, why was he in my fucking face now? That was the question. And yet, he still stood there, twiddling his little fingers and beating around the damn bush. What? What do you want from me? I'm sorry, I was in a bad mood that day and it wasn't good. Oh, hang on. I forgot. I need to turn this on and this on. Okay, I forgot. Asher can get really scary, and I'm really happy to see you alive. I mean, he's right. Asher can get scary. Asher was chasing out of it after us with a metal baseball bat, wanting to murder us. Okay. Oh no. What? Positive influence, negative influence. Why does he look good in the suite? I read Enid. I know these names. Ha! I love Enid. I still haven't finished it yet because I only have 2 or 3 of the books. But yeah, that may be why I know the names too. Positive influence or negative influence? Like, are we saying that he's a negative influence, or I don't get it. Would it be like positive answer, negative answer, but negative influence? I'm gonna say I don't know what to do here. I'm really happy to see you alive. Wait, well, if you were happy to see us, you could have like freaking checked on us. What? Just do positive. I want this to be messy. All right. Honestly, it was hard to hear him say that and simply take it in. But it was what I wanted so badly from him. Some inkling of care, no matter how small it might have been. We couldn't have had a relationship for 8 months in which he didn't give a shit about me. I guess. I can understand. Asher kind of scared the shit out of both of us. Yeah, but why were you cheating on your boyfriend with us? Yeah, he and I have a complicated history. So answer me this. Is it true the two of you were still dating even while we were together? Yes. There's a reason for that, and I want to tell you, but my shift... I didn't enjoy the idea of having our conversation cut after I asked an important question, but I understood the circumstances weren't exactly favorable to him anyway. The only reason I tried to duck so early was because of him, so I'll stay for a while. We can talk when your shift is over. So if we said negative, would we have, like, not... Oh! Thank you for playing. Oh, look at this art. No, come back. I want to admire the art. Come back. Yeah, I'll go to 9. Okay. I want to admire the art. Come back. Okay, wait. What would happen if... Okay, let's go back to 1. If we go... negative. The only reason I'll accept is if he's blackmailing you to stay with him. Negative. I felt like vomiting. What was the purpose of telling me this right now? I was trying to forget him. Besides, Asher's still in his life. It'd be crazy to hope to rekindle anything with him. Oh, you mean like if Asher's blackmailing Hindi? Okay, I mean, that could be a thing, because Asher's definitely obsessed with Hindi. That could be a thing. Not after hearing how he felt about me. I couldn't do this again. Are you done? Melrose... Yeah, I'm done. Good night, then. Oh! Do we go a bit longer this way? I opened my car door and got inside. Hindi lingered outside the bar until I pulled off and began heading home. Or at least, that was the intention. I did a U-turn to head back down to the apartments, but as I drove close to the sidewalk... Asher! Really? Really? Did you follow him to work? Shit! Oh! A metal bat collided with my windshield, cracking the glass. Reflexively, I let go of the wheel to guard my face, foot still on the pedal, and did we run over Asher in the process? Did we die? Did we die? Oh my god. Okay, no, that goes to the demo. But look at this art. It's so pretty. It's not staying on screen long enough. Okay, we're not going to say press there. Asher! What the fuck, man? We were leaving. The fuck didn't you see us reject your man? I know, right? Was he mad we rejected him? You think he would want us to be away from him? What the freak? I was not expecting that. Oh, does one of the Cupid people show up and be like, what the fuck? Or the death guy show up? But that was Dr. Loves Are Out. Would we just be in the hospital then? Okay, well, that's as far as we can get on Dr. Loves Are Out right now. Because it's barely letting us into each of the routes. Because this is a demo. He wants a secret three-way. I mean, that is not the way to go about it. Okay, so we saw all we can do on Dr. Love, and Vitaly's locked right now, so I think, because this is a demo, maybe his route just isn't made yet, or in the future, maybe it's going to be like we have to go through these two, to be able to unlock his, because maybe the story will, his story is deeper in than them. So now we can check out Ikari's route. Chapter 1. Okay, this is about the same, I think. It's just going to have talking about a different one in it. My weight dropped against the bed in my dark room, unable to cave to the lull of sleep just yet. I couldn't stop thinking about Ikari's promise. Oh, is that like if our name comes up on his list, he was going to help us? Could this be the opportunity for the change that I wanted? The hope will... Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay, maybe I don't have to sneeze, but I feel like I have to sneeze. Ugh. Could this be the opportunity for the change that I wanted? The hopeful sensation was merely the surface area of darker thoughts. Killing Eros was possible. I just needed to get where he was. Oh yeah, that was the whole point. We want to kill Eros. I totally forgot about that. I just needed to get where he was. I just needed to get closer. As sweet as Icardi was, I pegged him to be gullible and easier to twist around my finger if I wanted to. This isn't about love. I want revenge. Rolling onto my back, I sighed and stared at the ceiling. With a humble heart, I pray to you, Eros. Please help me find my one true love. Oh, he's caving in and finally doing it. Oh, his point of view. Oh my goodness, look at this up here. Thespe, matching pool, Ikari point of view. Finishing my scout work and returning to Thespe, I sat beside the matching pool and intently awaited his name's arrival. I have to keep my eyes peeled. Any moment it could arrive. Melly is counting on me. Aw, he did remember Melrose. My eyes watered from hours of not blinking, but my determination was stronger than any dry stinging. He has been waiting all day to see if he would actually, like pray to the god of love so he could help him. Oh my god, that is adorable. I had a human friend. And he actually needed my help. I made an actual promise, one that he could hear and affirm. I couldn't bear the idea of giving him false hope. You're here already? Oh, scouting Cupid. You're here already? Shouldn't you be resting? Don't worry about him. Ikari's already always like this. The younger they are, the more energetic. I want to get a head start on my matching tomorrow. So you're taking from all those still getting assigned right now? Nothing says he can't do that, but it is a little overboard. Then pick them already. What are you waiting around for? Um, what are you asking me to do? If you're getting a head start, you only need to pick the names you'll do tomorrow, right? Just get them and go rest already. You're not being picky, are you? Of course not. I never even think of discriminating. Good, because it's against the rules, so what's your holdup? Bah, leave him alone. The newbies have their little rituals that they do before they pick. Maybe he was waiting for someone to join him. I could only smile at their back and forth, shifting my eyes to the pool. I couldn't miss his name. But with their constant talking, I worried that I maybe already had. What if Melly's prayer arrived before I came back? That would mean that one of the other scouting cupids were going to fulfill his request. What a baby. Come on. Huh? We'll pick names together so that you can run along. But I didn't ask him to do this. Are you sure? There's no reason to rush your process for me. Rush what? Are you making this difficult? Just pick names. If I tried to stall any longer, he'd get even more agitated. He really wasn't any higher than me in hierarchy, but because he'd been alive for longer, he was practically my superior. And all scouting cupids had to respect their superiors. Okay, here, let's go over here. We each gathered up as many names as we could, and in the end, I didn't see Melly's name. There, now we all have a head start for tomorrow. Now you can go to bed. Why are you being so hard on him? Look at what you did. He's not as chipper as he was moments ago. No, I'm not upset. Don't worry about me. The lack of energy just, settled in. Aww. Titties all out. If the pink and blue hair guy in Divine Speaker had a child, it's him! You are not wrong. You're not wrong. See? That's why I said go to bed. Our sleep is important. You should value the fact that we can even sleep. The facilitators have it way worse than us. I'm sorry? Is this idiot apologizing to me? Enough already. Just let him be and let's go. We have other things to attend to. He looked like he had more to say to me. I mean, a whole lot. But the other Cubeline was older than both of us, so he had no choice but to listen. I lagged behind as they began to depart, feeling disappointed that they intercepted my efforts. Instead of checking in on the others, I could just visit him. Splash. Melrose! Mid-thought, the matching pool had a fresh arrival of names. The other two had gone far enough down the hall that they wouldn't be able to get in my way. I hurried back to the pool and I couldn't hold back a smile on my face. Don't worry, Melly. I got you. He's so cute. We're back to Melrose's point of view. Oh my god, that was adorable. Now I'm on apartments. 5 p.m. Melrose point of view. My back was aching from all the heavy lifting I've been doing. Okay, so it does go back in time that we're moving Oh! So we've been moving her stuff into the truck, and she's on her way back. Melly! I jolted off the couch and fell to the floor. Ow, what the fuck? Oopsie, that was not my intention. He scooped me up by the arms and set me back on the couch apologetically. You didn't register I was here, so I had to make myself visible. What? I didn't register you? Yeah, it was almost like every other human encounter. Oh, we weren't holding the pen. My eyes wandered to the fountain pen on the table, and suddenly everything became clearer. The fountain pen allows me to see you then. Really? Wow, it must be a really important item. What did you come here for? I grabbed the pen and put it in my pants pocket. I couldn't have him getting too curious about it. Oh, I got your name out of the matching pool so I can find your partner. Isn't that cool? I finished all my other matches and checked in on all my other pairs, so now I can focus on you. He pulled out a white and fancy bow, reminiscent of a harp, and then drew the string back to form an arrow. The process might be a little alarming. I probably should have done it while you couldn't see me, huh? No worries, I just need to shoot you in the chest first, and then I'll go find your partner. Wait! I stood up quickly, startling him enough to lower the bow. What's wrong? Is it too scary? I was hoping you could help me a different way. A different way? I closed the distance between us, joining him in front of the coffee table. Raising a hand, my fingers briefly grazed the bow before he put it away. Sorry, we're not allowed to let humans touch them. Understandably so. Psyche shot Eros with his own, and I doubt he'd want to repeat with his minions. Have you heard of the natural methods humans use to fall in love? I've seen it. From people who don't pray to be matched or believe in Eros. It's a lot slower, but just as cute. Why do you ask? You know who my partner is now, right? He furrowed his brow slightly, unable to look me in the eye before nodding his head. Do you actually? Yes, how else could I find them otherwise? Then I want you to guide me to them. No arrows involved. I want to find and get to know them naturally. But you're too busy for something like that, huh? More personal than a little checkup to see how things are going. No, it's not like that. I just don't understand. What's the difference between having our involvement or not? How do humans spark adoration without us, and what's so special? What does it feel like? Maybe if I understood, I could help you better. He averts his eyes again, and I can feel that there is something more beneath his words. Something he is hiding. It doesn't seem like he has any intention of telling me, though. Regardless, he gave me what I wanted. A way in. I'll teach you. Or better, I'll show you. But you need your partner for that. We'll find them together, but as we do, I'll tell you all about my relationships. The good parts. And other people's. We'll study romance. I'll tell you how crushes work, how confessions work, how dating works, and all the various acts of intimacy. How does that sound to you, Ikari? He visibly swallowed, and his gaze wouldn't connect with mine at all. He seemed to retreat into his thoughts, and just for a moment it felt like I wouldn't be able to get any further than this. Oh, what the heck, let's do it. It'll mean that I'll have to spend my days even more meticulously to fit time for you, but it's worth it. I always wanted to learn, and you're my friend, so I have to support you. Oh? Good, then we'll have to... Oh, look at him! Ikari rushed to wrap his big arms around me, hugging me tightly, my face pressed against his broad and soft chest. I'm so excited, like really excited. Don't worry, I'll do my best to find help you find them without spoilers. I can't believe I'm gonna witness the full process. Thank you, Melly. You're so cool. Look at Melly. Melly. Is he blushing a little bit? I mean, he is pressed right up against those bobs, aren't he? Don't thank me yet. We haven't even started. I don't care. I'm grateful. It was overwhelming. The amount of overjoyed happiness that radiated was too much. My face turned a shade of red, and I didn't know what to do with my hands as he hugged and swayed me. I felt uncomfortable, but it wasn't because of his actions. This just didn't seem right. Chapter 2! Oh goodness, we're rolling into Chapter 2? Wow. It's either he's blushing or suffocating. He could be. He could be suffocating. Now I'm in apartments, 2 p.m. With the newly formed pack, I'll continue life as normal. Icardi promised to come and see me whenever he had a free window, so all I could do was wait. In the meantime, I was growing painfully aware of how much I didn't want to stay in the apartment. The landlady finally had her family fly home to visit. She introduced me to their son the first day, but he didn't hide his disapproval of me. It wouldn't surprise me if he was the reason she wasn't popping by as much. Marlo found time to call, and when she couldn't, we mostly talked through text. Some of which she's seen, but left on read. Regardless, we still talked, and that was okay. I dropped my head to the couch pillow and grabbed the remote. Just as I was about to change the channel, Ikari phased through my ceiling. Found it! Let me guess, you phased into the wrong apartment like last time? It isn't easy to remember your exact location other than it's on the top floor, Melly. I sat up on the couch and crossed my arms. So, what have you been doing? Right, I wanted to talk to you. His nervous look told me that it was probably something important that he felt hesitant to share beforehand. Go on. About your partner. I don't... Stop. Huh? Whatever you're gonna say, don't say it. I was only gonna say... Do not say it. He huffed a concerned sigh, then remained silent with a perplexed expression for a long minute. I had no clue what he was going to say, but the possibilities terrified me to think of the words he could say. I don't know who your partner is. You! Don't yell at me! I was so eager to grab your name from the pool the other day that I didn't pay attention to your link. What? Link? When I told you I knew who your partner was, I was lying. I don't know them yet. But that's where the new plan comes in. I still have your name. I could put your name back into the matching pool, and it should link to your partner. Let's hold off on that for a bit. Why should we? I think it'd be really, really counterproductive if I don't know. And you will learn. I just think we should spend a little time being ignorant so that you can understand the feelings I'm trying to teach you. Oh, is it lesson time? I'm all ears! Here, let me... Oh, well, that got his attention, didn't it? Ikari scrambled to plop down on the couch next to me, reminiscent of an energetic puppy. He smiled and his eyes twinkled eagerly. Okay? So, humans don't have this whole extra sense or direct answers on who their lifetime partners or soulmates might be. Each day is a blind search. A lot of days you might come up empty-handed. Ikari perked up, tipping his head off to one side as he enthusiastically intercepted my talking point. That's why praying to Eros is easier. It eliminates having to find them yourself because we will do our best to unite you. That defeats the point, but it makes an easier time, I guess. True, but that's not how humans who prefer natural selection, nor those who don't believe in Eros, want to handle it. Little by little, you're living your life. There may be highs and lows where you're wondering. You're wondering. Wondering? I trailed off into an unwarranted train of thought, much to Yukari's curiosity. Eyelashes batted with anticipation for me to continue. Before he could become any more zealous about it, I pulled myself together. Wondering when your lover will arrive, and then one day you run into someone. You don't understand it, but there's a spark, and suddenly you're seeing them often. You're getting to know this person. Does it make you happy? Yes. Ecstatic. The more time you spend with them, the more you learn about them, the more they learn about you. Any fear or reservations you had, secrets you held, are all given to them. And they take good care of you, right? In an ideal relationship? Yes. They do, and you? Sit and assess the time you've spent together, whether long or short, and then the golden question comes. Will you marry me? All too excited, Ikari interrupts my train of thought, and I couldn't help giving him a wiry smile. Not quite. I mean, it could, but that's not where I was going yet. Excuse me. Sorry. He was just so excited. The golden question is whether this person is the love of your life. Is this person made for you? Are they your soulmate? Your one and only? Ah, that sounds magical. Yeah. Even so, he still appeared to be rather thoughtful about what I said, hard at thinking while tapping his chin. But it's not so different if you pray to Eros, though. Why, we don't disclose who your partner is. Isn't that the same? No, it's not, because you already prayed for it to happen. If on that same day or the next day you mysteriously run into someone, your mind will think, Eros answered my prayers, you are my soulmate. So no, not the same. It's magical, but not the same as taking shots in the dark and getting a lucky strike. Maybe it'd be better if you had a love forecaster then. Love forecaster? Ah, they go by love forecasters in Thispe, but your human realms, they're just consultants. Like Dr. Love? Hug me one more time, then I can make a decision. I mean, yeah. Is that lace? Yeah, he has lace trim. That's pretty cool. Are you not cold, buddy? Oh, you met him? Yeah, he and some people that work with him are Thispate's oldest forecasters. They're the closest to the method that you're talking about. They kind of prepare you for your partner and tell you where you might find them and what they are like, but they don't interfere or help you find your partner in the world. Only guide. Wow, Eros really does cover all his tracks. Enough to have his hands in almost every little affair, huh? I guess you could say that. They're a lot closer to humans than the rest of us. It's unfortunate how they're treated, though. Are they treated bad? Is Dr. Love treated bad? How are they treated? Well, hierarchy stuff, you know? They're just as efficient as their jobs as anyone else. I totally recommend it if you weren't already asking me to help. Please don't change your mind, by the way. I know they're probably easier to work with, but I'm already here. He all but shoved himself into my face. The desperation formed threw into a little pout. Of course, he didn't need to worry about a single thing. I'd be stupid to switch my plan when this one was more within my control. Whoa, relax. I have no intention of asking anyone else. We're friends after all. Wait, why did I just realize he has a collar that can be hooked into a chain? He does. He does. He's the only... I was gonna say he's the only one that has the collar chain, but I really don't remember if the other boy does. Yes, look at that. Doesn't your titties get cold, buddy? Doesn't your titties get cold? Yeah. Love forecaster, scouting cupid, facilitator. They all different sizes. But Dr. Love's taller than the scouting cupid. Oh, maybe this is showing like hierarchy. I wonder who's a facilitator. If we're going to meet one. After a little more chattering, Ikari hurried back to Thisbe, and I gathered my notepad to detail everything I knew thus far. Thisbe is the realm where the Cupine preside, which means Eros is there. They have a structure system for their matchmaking and hierarchy. Ikari is a scouting cupid, but his status must be higher than a love forecaster. Given his statement about them being close to humans, it was likely stronger too. I needed to find out more about his capabilities and potentially get him to bring me to Thisbe. Oh. We want him to bring us up there. It's so bright up here. Thisbe entrance, Ikari's point of view. My heart has been pounding since Melly told me about the feelings humans get while building attraction. I watched many couples fall in love by Eros so many times, and it's always amazing. But I wonder what that's like too. That amount of devotion and dedication to a person. To think that Melly has experienced it so many times made me wonder. Wait. I'm back! The partner! I'll have to do it before I forget. He never said that I couldn't find out. He just didn't want me to do it at that exact moment. I think. Regardless, I need to know who his partner was in order to guide him to them. I made my way down to the halls, greeting fellow Cupidines until I made it to the quarters of the matching pools. It wasn't as empty as the other day because of the time, but I found a space where I could linger alone. I kneeled down at the edge of the water and glanced to either side, quickly. You again? Oh, come on, leave him alone. Damn, so Dr. Love is the lowest on the hierarchy, but at the top of the human world. Yeah. Hello, Okapi Flower. Welcome in. Hello, how are you today? I am doing good. How are you? Oh, goodness. Our poor boy. I'm hoping that I think we'll be able to finish this demo, because it's the last route we can do right now. So that means next week we're going to pick up a different game. You again. Ah. I retracted my hand from the pool and looked up to find the same Cupidine that badgered me before. Hey, how you doing? Peachy. He kneeled next to me and looked at the names in the pool. That's good. You're a workaholic, you know. I saw you already taking your shift for the day. Oh, I just love helping humans fall in love. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't get too involved in it. It's okay to love your purpose, but we have rules to follow. To be honest, I didn't understand why it was so bad to be concerned about our pairs. If we put them together, it should naturally make sense to want to see them thriving. I know. Glad you do. Wouldn't want another case like that other Cupid a few months ago. He narrowed his gaze pointedly at me, and my shoulders tensed. Just do as you're told, okay? And I'm not bullying you, so don't go crying to the other guy about it. Got it? Okay. Good, so go back to your room. But what part of do as you're told isn't connecting with you? Alright. Sorry, Melly. Finding his partner would have to wait until this Cupidine wasn't around. Oof. Oof. He's a bit of a bastard. Oh, new background. Higgy's grocery store, 10 a.m. Melrose's point of view. It was getting hard to scrape together meals, so I had no other choice than to make a trip to the grocery store. I hated shopping at the overcrowded Higgy's, where a battle could ensue over anything that I could need. But mornings weren't like that, thankfully. It was emptier and easier to grab what I wanted. The process was still a lot slower than usual. However, dwelling on it wasn't no good. Melly! I didn't expect to see you here. You say my name with such delight. Why wouldn't I? I'm happy to see you. It's just early in the day and your sunshine is... It's... bright. So, what are you doing here? I glanced around us, noticing other shoppers. None of them seemed to be aware of his presence, so I figured the pin is at work again. I pulled out my earplugs and put them in my ears and began pushing the cart. Oh, I had a match to make here. That cute pair over there. He pointed to a store clerk and a shopper having a clumsy exchange in the aisle across from us. I see. I can spare some time to talk to you. My next pairing won't be in the same place for a couple more hours. How does that work, getting them in the same place? Well, that comes in file with Link. Every time and place that they'll encounter each other. Some people have a flow of encountering each other years later, but with our system, we can actually speed up the process through compulsion. Compulsion? Putting the thoughts of going to a particular place in their head. What? They'll meet, eventually. It just makes it easier for those who pray and want their love found faster. It makes sense, but the idea sounded too impersonal. I guess he noticed my disapproval because he cleared his throat. It's not as bad as it sounds verbalized. It probably sounds forced, huh? Even you could pick up on that then. It's just that I've been thinking more about what you said about the method you labeled as natural. And I think it might be more magical. Okay, Ohelia, thank you for stopping by. I think it might be more magical. I still think both methods are wonderful, though. Just imagining falling in love with someone makes my heart shake. Why just imagine? Can't you just... What is that bag? Why is the bag doing that? I saw a woman freaking out while looking in our direction. I turned around to see Ikari holding a large bag of cheese puffs. Of course I could see him clearly, but the average human probably just saw what the woman was seeing. Just see the bag floating in midair. Ikari! I turned to take the bag from him and put it in my cart. That bag was floating, right? Nah, it was on a tall rack with an extended hook. Whoopsie! Oh, thank goodness. I thought the store was haunted for a moment there. I waited until she was gone and continued to push the cart, grabbing the rest of the things I needed. However, that didn't go as soundly because Ikari couldn't keep his hands off things. What are you, a child? By human standards, no. What kind of answer is that? Most of my superiors are myriads older than me, so I'm just a kid to them. Ah. Regardless, stop touching shit. Everything you grab, I end up putting in the cart. But I see my parents eating these things, and I always wanted to try them. No more. This is all that I'm buying. Be glad that I'm even getting these. Thank you, Melly. His vibrant smile makes it hard to be irritated at the amount of money leaving my wallet. I packed everything into the back seat of the car and got in, but I didn't expect him to sit in the passenger seat. Oh my god, that's so cute! Look at him! Oh, he is in his golden retriever era. And look, Melrose is like reaching out like, hey, hey, hey. Oh, you can see the lace really good now. He's so cute. I can't stand it. I've never been in a car before. Trying to experience all of your firsts today? You're my only human friend. Only you can help me with this without it turning into a stealth mission. Just make sure you behave and don't put your hands over here or anywhere that can block my line of sight while I'm driving. Roger! Ikari was full of oohs and ahs nearly the entire ride. It was hard not to keep my eyes on him and his cute reactions. He gushed about how smart humans were despite having a giant pair of retractable wings to use for himself. Every speed bump made him cheer like it was some roller coaster, and he was obsessed with the windows. Yep, little dog. Accurate. Dog! Hey, keep your body in the car. Boof! It can see you? Animals are free to see us. We only hide ourselves from humans. I love him. Okay, maybe new favorite. Now I'm in apartments, 11 a.m. After the ride back, it took a bit of time getting the food upstairs and into my apartment. 2 trips nearly turned into 3, if not for Ikari butting in. Here, let me just do this for you. He touched my shoulder and suddenly we were in our apartment. My knees buckled and I dropped to the floor with the remaining bags. Whoa, are you okay? I should have warned you first. I'm so sorry, Melly. Don't worry about it. I'm surprised that you didn't think to do that earlier. Well, you were pretty hard at work already. It's probably for the best. We'll be lucky if no one was paying attention. We were on the side of my car. After all, if anyone saw us teleport, it was likely the residents of the apartment themselves. We know for sure if someone approached me about it in the latter days. Heh, I should probably go check on the rest of my pairs before the next one. Don't feel obligated to stay. You're so easily dismissive, Melly. If you have to go, then you have to go. I guess so. He didn't sound too enthusiastic about that. Helping others took up most of his time, but done things were likely a foreign concept. I grabbed the bag of puffs from before and handed it to them. Whenever you get a break, just come here and rest. I can't do that. I'm supposed to be helping you when I'm here. Consider it part of me helping you then. You can learn what it's like to be human. Really? It won't get in your way? Of course not. Oh, he's blushing. He's happy. You're so kind to me. He embraced me in a hug, much like the first time, and like before, I felt a strange accepting it. He didn't linger much longer afterwards, disappearing through the ceiling with a promise to see me again soon. I figured that at this rate, I'll be able to move my plan along slightly faster. It was the perfect opportunity to gain more of his trust. I began putting the rest of the goods away when I noticed something black on the floor. A black feather? Did Ikari drop this? No, I don't think he did. I think it was the other dude that I always forget the name of. Because Ikari's pure white, buddy. Oh, and pink. Quasmar City Pedal Latte Cafe, days later at 3 p.m. Since that day, Ikari had been showing up even less. I was beginning to think that I had suggested something I shouldn't have. But when he did show up, there was nothing different about him. Other than the occasional drop of a black feather from his pure white wings, that is. It doesn't register with him when he sees them, or he doesn't make a vast deal about him. Oh no, is he getting corrupted? Are we corrupting him? Is he starting to change? Is that what happened to the other Cupid? They took on human emotions and thus they're not Cupine anymore? Oh no. Oh no, what are we doing to our boy? Oh no. He only apologizes and plucks them. It's actually showing up on his skin. It's not just dropping off. I don't know why, but they give me a bad feeling. Did you hear about Loveline Studio being packed? Yeah, it's always like that around this season. You'd be surprised to receive a consultation. Valentine's fear of missing out. I mean, yeah, it's hard to get in a relationship these days when it feels like everyone has given up. You're saying that as if you called in. You didn't call in, did you? No openings until about 3 months. It's gonna be a lonely holiday. Jeez. If even Dr. Love's place saw an influx of work, then Ikari had to have been working overtime. Order up, Rose boy. Oh, thanks. I left the cafe with the order and headed out to the delivery location. It didn't exactly come as a shock that the address was my apartment, but it was nice. Saved me the trouble of having to cut into my work to stop at home for a bit. It wasn't a thing that happened often, that's for sure. Their first knock hardly landed before the door opened and my face met with a flush of cigarette smoke. Hello? That is an interesting shirt. Hello? Wait. Huh. We haven't seen him yet, have we? I don't think we have. I was thinking of our dark boy. Is this like his human form? But no, it can't be. You know, when I saw that Melrose Firogo as the deliverer, I imagined it would be you. Is this an X? There had been the slightest thought that maybe, just maybe, the person had been the one I'd known. I wanted to believe otherwise. The world was small, and of course I wasn't so far away that the possibility of seeing him was none. Could my luck really be this shitty? Here's your order. I shoved the bag and drink holder forward with a loose grip, forcing him to act faster to ensure they didn't fall. Wait, don't be like this. You made it clear to me how you felt about me years ago. It was years ago. We were like, what, 18, 19? So, are you giving me the young and dumb story? It's true. I mean, look at you. Still as gorgeous, if not prettier than the last time we were together. Is this what? This is one of his exes. What the freak? He gave me a once-over with his eyes and it smiled a hefty smile. You think I'm going to be flattered after you also labeled me a psychopathic redhead? Then you are mistaken. Holding grudges is attractive. You're a shit-face. Just come in here. Come hang with me. I'm on the clock. I don't have time. We know you can make time, Mel. I tensed up at the use of that nickname, clenching my fist. I felt his middle finger extend to brush my wrist. With the food still in his grasp, he leaned forward and hovered close to my ear. His breath tickled my face and the smell of tobacco reached my nose. Though I hated it, there was a wave of relief that settled in for the familiarity. That's like flowers here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Doesn't have to be long, just some reminiscing. My earlobe passed through his lips, and his teeth grazed just enough to make me shiver and pinch my eyes closed. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, Mel. Mel, this is not. I don't think this is a good match for you, buddy. Oh. Oh no. Oh god, we might regret this. For the briefest moment, I felt the rage bubble inside me, and my hand took hold of his throat against my better judgment. Having caught myself, I retracted my hand and stared at his bewildered expression. I didn't mean to do that. You were always into that kind of kinky stuff, so I'm not that surprised. Come here. He quickly placed the delivery onto the table next to the door and grabbed my jacket collar, tugging me inside. It was a swift action, swift as I remembered it. Did we just freak this guy? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's say no. Ugh. Disgusted, I shoved him back, rage winding into my clenched fist before I swung it viciously. I expected it to connect with his face, but I found myself struggling to launch forward. Something was holding me back. I wasn't myself. I wanted to let loose. Let's run. Oh, he showed up and saved us. Ikari tugged me away from the door and made a break for the staircase. His presence left me so disoriented. Still, I was relieved that he stopped me. Ah, thank you for playing. Okay. Oh, there's both of the pictures. Look at it. He's so cute. Oh my god, he's so adorable. Ah. And then, of course, we don't have any for him. And then we got all of Dr. Love's. Oh, they added the door. Yeah. It would have said you died there, right? So, oh god, that's horrible. But we did it! We have completed the demo. Oh, I am really excited to see more about this game. I really enjoyed it. The writing is fun. The writing is fun and it feels realistic. Like all their interactions with each other, you know, like Melrose with his friend, Marlowe. I mean, that sound feels natural, and all their interactions, each of the characters seem like their own personalities and everything. It's lovely. I love it. It's really good. The art style is to die for. It's lovely. Yeah. So I definitely want to play more of this as it comes out. I am following it. The devs are doing a hell of a job, and I'm excited to see the next update. I really hope we can keep our save files and roll into it. I know most of the games we play that are updated as we go does go with that, which I really appreciate. So yeah. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Hello, Ohilia. Welcome back. We finished the demo. Sup, dude? Sup? Me, Byoki, how are you? What happened? Well, a lot happened. What happened was, let's see. Goodness. We were shopping. We went shopping and, Ikari showed up and He was walking along with us because he was actually going to be hooking up some people that were in the store. So, Ikari picked up a bag of, like, cheese puffs, and he's sitting there holding the cheese puffs. And there's a woman going, what's wrong with the bag? Because she only sees a bag floating. So this poor woman thought the entire store was, like, haunted. And Melrose is like, no, it was just on a hook. You're good. It's not haunted. And he's like, stop that. And then we got in the car with him, and oh my god, he was like a puppy. He was so freaking happy. Look at this. Look at him. He is adorable. He was so happy being in a car. And then he was just woofing back and forth with a random dog. It was so cute. Yo, I'm seeing the stream on Twitch. Awesome. Oh, you're on YouTube and you're seeing it on Twitch? Yeah, I'm double streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now. Yeah, so and then we were like going back to work, and what happened was we had a delivery to our apartment. We showed up to our apartment, and apparently it was one of our exes. And the ex was just like, "Hey, you want to play around?" And we could we could choose like positive or, you know, not. Hello there, seeing chat on Twitch? Yeah. The CG would have been so peak if he put his chest out the window, let the rings dangle. Well, if you look closely, our boy, Melrose, is like holding on to him. He's like, no. During the whole interaction, he's like, no, don't get out the window. Get back in here. So it was so freaking cute. It was so freaking cute. But, yeah, we go back to the, we were delivering things, and we go back to our apartment, and it was one of our exes there, and the ex was like flirting with us, wanting us to come in for a minute. So you could choose like positive or negative influence. The positive, you actually go in and the door shuts. So yeah, but if you say no and you don't want to do it, Ikari shows up and pulls us away. So it's really cute. This is awesome. I'm looking forward to the full demo. So, yeah. We finished it! Why do I feel like cardiac is a yandere? Cardiac. Oh, Icardi? I don't know. He's like a little golden retriever. He's adorable. I love him. Is that all? It's only been an hour. Yeah, well, we did play quite a bit of it last time. So, yeah, we only had that done. So, we did finish all the routes. So, we just have to wait for an update now to be able to play more of this. Ikari stands for cardiac. Alright. I see that. Yeah, so we're done with this one. I am following them, I do believe. If not, I'll make sure to give the devs a follow, so whenever we get an update, I will play it. I try to check Ichigo every day to keep up with our devs. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay. I don't think there's an update to it yet. Oh, what I hate about Ichigo is you can type in the title and it still will not freaking pop up the game that you're looking for. So it's kind of hard to search on here sometimes. Also, guess what updated? No! I do not believe you. I do not believe you. it would have popped up on my feed, and it hasn't popped up on my feed. The girl who cries wolf. But yeah, so next week we'll be coming back with another game. I'm thinking about keep doing the wheel. That was kind of interesting, because I'm very indecisive sometimes about what we're gonna play, but the wheel helped a lot. Wait, I don't want that to go back. Okay. So I don't know where it is at the moment. I'm gonna have to look it up later. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, demo 2.0? Did it update? Okay, no. No, I don't think it updated yet. Okay, they are working on Dr. Love's route right now, so that's good. Okay, and I'm following the dev now, so whenever we get an update, I'll be able to follow it. I didn't even say what game it could have been something else. Also, Mannequin Academy updated. Nope. Nope. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Because I am following the devs on here, so I would know. You're so good at crying wolf. One day you're going to be right, though. Let's see. Am I actually going to look? Maybe. It need to be a better system. Okay, here we go. Aiden Glare. Updated September 29th, 2024. No. No, we haven't got an update yet. Lol, but I'm aiming for an update this year on my own visual novel. Hopefully, if my course doesn't drain me. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I'm excited to see the changes you've been doing. I will eventually do more work on my own. I've been busy with my job, real life stuff. I will eventually get back to work on mine. Because I really got to work on getting like more backgrounds done. The sprites are done now, so that's awesome. I got to work on background and then finishing the script. If anybody is interested, I do have on my Discord, you guys can pop over there and you can get an update on when we're going live and talk about any games we've recently played. And also there is a section to follow my visual novel development when it eventually starts developing. But yeah. Low-key embarrassed at the way it turned out the first time. Soren felt a bit cartoony. I don't know, what did you think? It's been a hot minute, so I can't remember all the details, but it was fun. I did enjoy it. And you know, everybody has to start somewhere. So as you go and learn and develop, you know, things will get better as you go. That's like with everything. Yeah, this is a kind of short stream today, but we did finish To Kill Eros. Valentine is coming up, so what day is Valentine on this week? It is on Saturday. Maybe I'll do something. I don't know. It depends on what's going on, but maybe we'll do something Saturday. I have to find more Valentine-y themed games. There's a lot of interesting game coming out right now, so I know there's a lack of videos up on the channel at the moment, but the thing is, I am recording. I just haven't published them yet because I'm wanting to get like a backlog of them going. And we are playing another Cheney MK game, so that's something to look forward to. We always love some Cheney MK. When am I going to get the name of the conditioner a boy uses? I mean, that is a good secret he is keeping, so we need that. We need that. I guess we got to contact the devs and be like, listen, he's got a spill. We need to know this. Alrighty. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. I know it's been a really short stream today, but we did what we wanted to do, and that was finish the demo. I think I'm going to actually edit the first part and this part together and maybe just have a super cut of it up on the YouTube channel for everybody. But okay, thank you so much for joining. I forgot Valentine's Day existed. The only reason I remembered was because they sell red velvet heart brownies at my supermarket. Ooh, that sounds so good. Red velvet heart brownies? I made fudge brownies the other day. But red velvet heart brownies? That sounds really good. Can you do red velvet brownies? How does that work? Does it have red velvet icing on it? But alright. I'm gonna go. If anybody has any ideas for games I should play, I do have a recommend me game section on the Discord right now, and I'll see all you chickadees next time.